welcome back. This is Vanessa coming to you straight from Wonderland. We have another very interesting topic. Gonna kind of keep it short today. Just a quick little interesting video for you. We are going to be talking about deer zombies. Woo, 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 woo. What? Deer zombies? Yes. Like, not really, but also, yes, fuck. It's crazy, dude. Just when you thought 2020 could not get any worse, we got deer zombies, y'all. And it is a thing, unfortunately. So, let's just get into it. Let's start. So, let's locate ourselves. So, reported in 24 U.S. states, 2 Canadian provinces, as well as Sweden, Finland, and Norway, and even a few cases in South Korea of deer zombies. Not actually deer zombies. So, there are deer, moose, elk, reindeer, and a couple other similar animals that can get a disease, and that disease is called chronic wasting disease, which pretty much turns these deers into crazy zombies. So basically what chronic wasting disease is, it is a prion disease, and that is a family of rare progressive neurodegenerative disorders. Basically, from what I understand, prions are types of proteins, and this chronic wasting disease, it pretty much eats away at these animals' brains. I read one source that said by the time they die, their brain looks similar to a kitchen sponge, or like Swiss cheese or something, I guess. So this happens most frequently in like just wild animals, like free range animals, but it has also been found in farmed animals. I'm going to get into that a little later because it's crazy. Anyway, so basically the main symptoms are drastic weight loss. They look like skin and bones from what I've heard. It's creepy shit. They stumble, so they're just can't, because their freaking brain is getting eaten away by this disease. They have a lack of energy and some other neurologic symptoms. It's also fatal. So if they get it, they're going to die. And the crazy thing is that it may take years before the symptoms actually develop, before this chronic wasting disease is full force. So they can literally be spreading it around to all the other animals, like a literal zombie, and they can also die before any of the symptoms even present itself. So that's some shit. There's currently no treatments, no vaccines for this. It's spread amongst these animal populations through body fluids, so saliva, blood, feces, urine, and it can also be contracted? That's it. I'm in the middle of a pandemic right now. Shouldn't I, know all these words? Just kidding. So it can be contracted also through food, water, and also the soil. So it can you can get it from the environment. So basically, yeah, so even after an infected deer dies, it may still be in the water supply, basically, from their body fluids, and the other deers can eat or drink from that area and get infected. It's so crazy. So, the most crazy thing I heard is that in 2005, March 2005, a company in Oneida County, New York, they accidentally, I guess, I guess from what I read, they didn't know about it. They fed infected deer meat, so venison, to about 200 to 250 employees that was infected with this chronic wasting disease. 80 of these people decided to participate in a study with the Oneida County's health department. So basically for the next few years, the health department was just monitoring their health and just overall surveilling them and how they're doing. Good thing is, they're fine. Nothing happened. So that is great. At the moment, the good thing is that there have been no reported cases of this crazy zombie deer disease, this chronic wasting disease in humans. So, great. A lot of sources still recommend so basically I don't hunt, but from the sources I read, do not shoot, handle, or eat meat from a deer or elk, any of those things that look sick, are acting strangely, or are found dead. It says wear protection, like gloves. Don't use household items like knives and utensils when you're butchering the animals, and also try not to handle the actual organs too much. They also super strong, because it's spreading, y'all, like it's a thing, and a lot of sources really strongly recommend getting your meat tested before you actually eat it. I know everyone's like, oh, whatever, no humans, like, have gotten it, even if they, like, ate the infected meat, nothing happened to them, but I feel like we are in the middle of a pandemic right now, and literally, like, for instance, the coronavirus, that originated in animals, and that's a virus that was able to develop and basically jump to humans. So nature is crazy, and you never know what can happen. So, like, the disease could develop, I suppose, to be able to get transmitted to humans. I'm not a scientist, but I think that's not out of the realm of possibility. Okay. What I'm going to leave you with today are 2 Reddit posts I found, potentially about these infected deer, and it's freaking horrifying, y'all. So I'm going to start with the tamer one, and I'm going to leave you with the crazy one. So this is a Tumblr post from user HumbleSubject8. He says, this story comes from my aunt. She lives in a relatively small town in Texas, close to the border. There was an influx in deer affected by chronic wasting disease, or zombie deer syndrome, as such people started hunting more to try and control the problem. My aunt and uncle are the typical country folk, so they joined in on the hunting. A few hours into their trip... So sorry, that was Fred. A few hours into their trip, my aunt spots a deer that doesn't look too good. Absolutely skin and bones, ears that drooped. It was laying on the ground. They instantly knew it was not a healthy deer. So that's the sign, hunters. Like, if you see a deer like that, you are not, like, probably kill it so it doesn't infect. Like, it's probably still going to infect. This sounds like a crazy disease because it can get into the actual environment. But you should probably kill it because it's going to die anyway, and just to slow the spread, I suppose. And don't eat that shit. So basically, it was laying on the ground. Okay, yeah, they instantly knew it wasn't healthy. My aunt started walking towards it. It didn't run, didn't react at all. She recognized the symptoms of chronic wasting disease and decided to put it out of its misery. She takes her hunting rifle and shoots it point blank in the head. The deer twitches a bit, goes limp. My aunt assumes it's dead until it springs up, bullet wound still gushing, and runs off into the woods. And they couldn't find it afterwards. It probably died. If not from the bullet wound, then definitely from that zombie deer disease. And then this one, which kind of turned me on to this whole chronic wasting disease zombie deer situation, was this post that I came across. That if this is true, this would be probably one of the most horrifying things to actually witness. So this is a post from user Sus Gunner Dash. So they say, I was hunting with my grandfather for my 19th birthday about a year ago, and we both watched a deer slam its head into a rock until its antlers and skull were shattered. Once its brains were everywhere, it tried to lick them up and looked like it couldn't even use its jaw or tongue right. So it just stood upright like a fucking human and just walked into the river and died. We left immediately and my granddad was fucking terrified. I haven't been near woods since, and he moved to Florida with my grandmother for safety reasons. Y'all, this is why I'm a city person. I am not going in to the fucking woods where this shit is even in the realm of possibility. It is not happening. Yo, if I saw a fucking zombie deer, I would shit my pants, y'all. Oh my god. So, that's pretty much our topic today. If, like, that's what it is. There is a disease out there that literally turns these animals into infected zombies. Like, they walk around their little group of fellow deer, moose, elk, and they infect them. They can infect them with their saliva. They infect the food, the water that they eat. Oh my lord. Oh, and there's no treatment for this. So we just got zombie deers running wild. And this has been a thing for a while. I think from what I read, they found this disease out in like the 1960s, but it's been popping off for us recently, y'all. So be on the lookout. If you're a hunter, don't shoot, don't eat, don't touch a deer that looks fucked up, please. I swear to God, if any of you hunters make this shit a human thing where I can get zombie deer disease, I'm gonna be so mad. But also, I'm not going to be that mad because I feel like you're also going to probably have it and need to deal with that. So, but don't do it. Don't do it. Be safe, please. All right. Well, that was our quick topic today. Chronic wasting disease, aka zombie deers. Crazy shit. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Vanessa, coming to you straight from Wonderland, and I hope to see you again. Please like and subscribe. Watch my previous video, which is going to be linked down below. Thank you so much. Have a great day, guys. Take care.